It is Game 3 on deck here tonight for this playoff series. Huge game for both teams. Let's drop the puck. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves the puck to Svechnikov. Quick feed to Ehlers. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. And that goes off the player. Moves it to Crosby. Shot deflected. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Dishes it off. There's a save by Mrazek.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Memphis got it into offensive territory. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And he makes the save on that play.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
He's him up! Denies him! He got all of it! Slides it across to Jarvis. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Gains the zone through center. Moves it quickly over to Aho. Hammers a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that and make the save? Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Mikel has been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
And he slides it quickly to Jarvis. The Hurricanes moving ahead. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's blocked away. Sends one up to Hayes. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Looks to make a play over to Miller. They go on the attack through center. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And he comes up big again.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
In the final moments of this period, we're still scoreless. Pittsburgh's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Carries the puck up through center. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come on the attack. Loses the coverage there. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Andersen.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one. Sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Penguins have had a considerable amount of time with the puck. It just hasn't translated into offense, so they need to be more opportunistic and try and cash in with those chances.
Picked up along the boards by Svechnikov. Puck scooped up Svechnikov. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shot! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Taken by Slavin. The Penguins have it now. Knocked away by Letang. Loose puck battle along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Rust. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass across to Jarvis. The Hurricanes are across the line and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Stankoven's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. The Penguins will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
The Hurricanes get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
Here's a short pass to Buchnevich. Into the offensive end now. Slides it across. And that's intercepted by Svechnikov. Quick pass. Oh, what a hit on the play. And he's on his own bench there, Sheriff.
Well, the only good thing is he's not on the opponent's bench, right? He'd be getting a face wash if he was over there, but instead he's on his teammate's bench, and you know what? They're going to pick him up.
Chance in front. Sensational stop by Andersen.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Quick feed to Kotkaniemi. Stopped by the goaltender.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Slides the puck across to Blake. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Fires it on net. So putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attempt the net. Anytime a goal is a result of a battle, you know that the coach loves it, and it's going to show up in the video room the next day, because it is all initiated by will and the willingness to sacrifice your body, right? To be able to provide the intangible on the play, and then you're able to execute with the skill and be opportunistic once you gain possession. I just love it.
Carolina's been outplayed here tonight, but yet they lead in the most important statistic of all, the scoreboard here, Cheryl.
That's the one that dictates, doesn't it? They don't ask how, James. They just ask if you won, and that's exactly what's happening right here as they get the go-ahead goal. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of runway left, and they got to pick it up because they have not had the puck. They want to stay in this game. They got to start contributing more.
Tries to get it over to Miller. Carolina's moving it along the wing. Good heads-up play to bat it down. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Hurricanes will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be to task.
The Penguins will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, an opportune time for a power play and to garner some momentum in this game. You're trailing by 1. You got to find a way to win the draw and get the puck to the net quickly. Open up the lanes and shoot the puck.
Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. They move the puck out of harm's way. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. The Penguins take it along the wall. Oh, smart heads that play to put that one away. Stahl's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Crosby's won the draw here in the offensive zone. The Hurricanes cross the blue line and are on the attack. And gets it in deep in the opposite corner. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Quick shot, and a big-time save on a big-time shot. Tremendous hip check on the play. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
With possession along the wall. Takes the pass. Denies the clopper.
Andersen's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Novak's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Andersen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Kotkaniemi's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Won the face-off deep in their own end. They clear the zone. And now it's grabbed by Kotkaniemi. The Hurricanes maintain that one-goal lead thanks to a solid effort by the penalty killers.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Unloads a shot! Answers the call with a big save! Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here he is with the backhander! And a great save! Strong use of the body to force the puck loose.
Andersen's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Pittsburgh's had the shots tonight, but they cannot find that finish here late in the second period. Malkin's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Well, here we go. Puck is shot at period number 3. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Penguins need to find the gas in the tank in this final 20 minutes of play, James. I mean, they're only trailing by 1, so there's 20 minutes of runway left here. I feel like they've played aggressive, they've held the puck, they've owned the possession time. It's just a matter of converting it to get it to tie.
Pittsburgh's through center and now in the offensive end. The Penguins have it behind the net. Here's a chance! That's gloved by Andersen. Tries to feed it over to Ehlers. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Crosby. Answered the call there. Rips it. And there's another stop. Sends the pass over. Looks it across to Svechnikov. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Raquel. And he shuts the door on that.
the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting and it provides energy.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot and they've had to sustain pressure.
Lets it go! And that goes off a body. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Taken by Crosby. Takes it to the front. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Blocked in traffic. Puck dumped in. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Stankoven. He's off the one-timer. Shuts him down. Puck grabbed by Rust. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. And he makes that save as well.
Well, that puck came hard, it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
The Penguins' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. Kotkaniemi's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. That's right! Right on the doorstep! The rebound there to be had, and they made no mistake about taking that one home.
I really love the fight for position here of James. He gets that second shot opportunity off of the rebound, and he makes no mistake over the glove of the goaltender. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
The Hurricanes are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're pounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're forechecking, they don't get the puck. Attack.
Letang's got it in the defensive end. Here we go, one-man rush. Shot! And that goes off the side of the frame. There he is on the backhand. Big time stop there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Andersen's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Off the left wing and into center. And that shot gets caught in traffic.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Takes the feed. And he sidesteps the check there. Puck picked up by Novak. And he can't hang on after that hit. Nearing the front. Oh, scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal!
Well, he's been on a heater all game, James. I mean, so dialed in, tracking the puck effectively, controlling his rebounds, and this one just squeaks by him. He's going to have a hard time with that one because he just lost the shutout.
Pittsburgh's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they've got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
hip check there. Looking to make something happen along the boards. No. They score! Absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, and really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of game to be played to try and win it.
Well, I like the effort and intangibles to their game tonight, James. I mean, it has been an uphill battle as they found themselves down in this game. They continue to battle to chip away. They were urgent on the puck, and now they find themselves getting the equalizer.
Well, that late-time goal in the third period will certainly rev this team up, but when you have a look at the coach, you can't help but be amped. I mean, he is just fired up behind the bench. He recognizes the importance of that tally.
The Penguins' last goal, Cheryl, huge.
It is massive, isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer, and this really puts the opponent on their heels. It tightens up their sticks, so they have to attack and find a way to get to the net.
Tees it up and turns aside the stopper with ease. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Slides the pass over to Carlson. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. A critical draw here. State Corbin's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Grabbed along the board by Crosby. Here's a blast. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Hurricanes start with the puck on their own end. And that's intercepted by Raquel. Here's a blast. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And there's the horn. 60 minutes solves absolutely nothing. Let's go to the period where heroes are made. Overtime looms here on EA Sports.
Providing a safe, fun environment for kids visiting long-term care patients. Let's learn more before joining. Please visit our team website.
Players are back on the ice. They're set. As are the officials. Overtime. Let's find out. All the drama, all the adventure, all the action. It's overtime. And he coughs it up with the pass. What a steal in his own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot. And he comes up with the glove save. Tries to get the puck to Slavin. Inside the offensive end now down the left. And that's blocked in traffic. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Takes a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And that's stolen by Crosby. Here's a chance. Turns aside that blast. Hits it and rips it. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
This is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained ozone pressure by the opponent.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Carolina's won the draw. The Penguins gain possession for the win! Scores! They take it in overtime! What an effort by this team out there tonight!
Well, when you have natural strength and power, and then you compound it with the training of today's game, this is what you get. I mean, he is so powerful and strong. He's got great balance, good core strength. They try and jostle him up the puck, no chance, and he winds up with the goal.
For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. The playoff action continues here next time, here on EA Sports.